Hello Rocket Chums, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back again with the Kerbal Space Program and Kernal Space Program. They're the same thing, but slightly different titles. Last time we had a pretty successful flight. It did okay, and we completed a contract, which means I can go and look at new contracts. Oh, good. That's something I hadn't possibly considered. I have to fish around to find out where the heck contracts live every time. What have we got going on in here? What are you? Plus funds minus science. No, I want science. Plus funds minus reputation. I'd be okay with that. And then takes 5% of funds income, yields 1 science for every 12,800. That's worth doing, but it's going to cost me 76 large to set it up in the first place. So I think we'll go for that as soon as we can. Fundraising campaign uses 7 prestigio. Yeah, no. And an appreciation campaign takes 5% funds, yields reputation. So you can cycle all these round. I get it. Okay, fine. That's good. Lovely. Marvellous. Can't do anything with that now. Where's the one that I do want? It's not in R&D. It's not in the space plane hangar. Oh, it might be. It's in mission control. Aha! Right. Okay, so we've got our one active objective right now, which is to complete an orbit. That's just going to happen. It'll happen when it happens. What we want to do is we want to accomplish something accomplishable, ideally as quickly as possible. So let's have a look. See, we've got ferry VIP safely back to destination. Ferry 2 tourists safely near ferry 2 to. What is their destination? Suborbital. Now this all sounds great. If it weren't for the fact that I don't have any cabins at the moment, how do I get more bodies on board my totally safe rocket? Because there's a few of them. What else we got? Haul the Mark 12R radial mount drogue chute into flight above Kerbin. Well, that's easy enough. Except I haven't got that yet, unless you're going to give me the Mark 12R radial mount drogue chute. I don't think they are. Yeah. No, I don't think they're going to give me that. I think we're just going to have to wait. What else have we got? But the RT-5 Flea solid rocket into flight. What about it? Do I need to do anything in particular, or is this just easy? No one's sure how they work. Blah, 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 blah. What do we need to do? Get up. Yeah. In Kerbin, yeah, okay. Flying, yeah, that's fine. Altitude 8,000 to 15,000. Yep, 390 to 590. See, managing the speed is always quite tricky. What else? 3 tourists, yeah. Haul a TD 25 decoupler into an escape trajectory out of Kerbin. That's more my speed. What have we got here? Advance of 18,000. Completion, another 51 on top of that. And 6 science. And some prestigio. Right, let's go see if we've got a TD 25 decoupler. I'm pretty sure I have, but it's always worth making sure that you've actually got the kit you're supposed to be testing. I've only got 8 points of science, so I'm not going to go and check whether I can get anything new, because I'm 90% certain I can't. TD 25, that's a 38, that's a 25. We don't have the 25. Can't do much with that if I haven't got the 25. Let us go to the science bay and see what scientific advance it is that I require in order to science the science. Let's go. Right. Okay, so we've got general rocketry, we've got stability, then survivability. That will get me heat shield, which I need to test. Heat shield, which I need to test. A barometer. Radiator, okay. Landing strut, never going to use that. Mark 12 radial mount drogue chute, look. Brilliant. I need 15 research, which I don't have. And manual round parachute and a service bay. What's that for? Hiding delicate instruments, such as RCS, tanks, batteries, and so on. Good. All right, where's my passenger cabin? General construction? Crew cabin. There you go. Right, okay. Well, with the crew cabin, we can make the magic happen, but I need 45 flipping research to do that. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to need to earn some science. So what I'm really looking for... No, wrong button, you dipstick. Well, yeah, what I'm looking for, basically, is anything that is easy and gives me some points. Mark 16. Isn't that the one we've got? I think it is. Activate through blah, 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 blah. Altitude 12,000 to altitude 7,000 to 12,000, and then the speed should be 50 to 220 meters a second. So we only need a really tiddly little ship to do this, and then that's another 3 points and a bit more cash. Not many of either, or we go straight for orbit. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll take that. If I've got the Mark 16 parachute, then that's an option. If I haven't, then I'll figure out how to get one at some point. Right, space, vehicle, assembly, plane, building, so forth. I'm pretty sure the Mark 16 is the one I've got. Where's survival? Survival, isn't it in utility? Mark 16 parachute. Cannot be first part on vessel. Ah, okay. Pods, right. Okay, why is the Onion re-entry module better or different? No, hold on. They're both the same price. Right. Hard to see. Oh, this one's got an ablator and an electrical charge. Okay. Whereas this one looks like it comes off a rocket. Yes. Tolerance 50 Gs and 4,000 pressure. Max temperature is 1,200, 2,200. Oh, this one's actually a little bit more tolerable. Anyway, we're going to go test out a parachute. So let's grab this. We haven't used it yet. Right, there you go. Good luck, friend. Yeah, because you know what this isn't. It's not aerodynamic. I'll tell you that for nothing. Right, slap this fella on the top of it. There you go. Yeah, you're going to get crisped. Details. Right, we need to get to... What height do we need to get to? We need to get between 7 and 12,000. So this is a really short flight. I think we want liquid fuel for this, you know, rather than a solid rocket booster, because they're a little bit, you know, uncontrollable. Big fuel tank. Let's take 2 of them. Yeah, we'll slap 2 of these on there. You're going to want to be able to decouple them, though, there, Captain. Thank you. Yeah, good. Yeah, I know, I'm chasing the money. What can I tell you? But there it is. Right, stick this on there, and then put some kind of engine kind of deal on that. Engines. Actually, I've got an idea. We will go with the heavy one. Why will you go with the heavy one? What benefit is that going to get you? Nothing. Then we'll go with the basic one. Right? Yeah. Okay. This looks unsafe. And then we'll stick a solid rocket booster just to get us going. Because I think we'll burn through all our fuel before we get anywhere. Good. Do you want to put another decoupler in there, maybe? Is that the kind of thing that you might be interested in doing? Sure. Why not? There you go. Have one. Good. It's alright, I'm going to do the safety tests and all that kind of business. We'll do all of that. Aerodynamic nose cone, don't need it. Winglets, we like them. Those are 500 quid. These are 25 quid. 25 quid will do the trick, I would have thought. Give me the... yeah, let's give it that. Stick it on the little engine at the bottom, because by the time we've got to the point of jettisoning that bad boy, we'll probably be close-ish to what we're doing. Anyway, that's not suggestive in the slightest. This is the Vapid. Yeah. I've used X quite a lot. Okay, in which case this is the Vapid Alpha 1. Right, good, and we'll save that. Excellent. We need to put some crew on board. Right, Tanrod. Hello. Yes, now, here's the thing. You're, I'm not entirely sure why you came back, but you're flying this one, so, grats. Let's go. Alright, I feel confident as a whippet that that this is going to pan out exactly as something. Because why wouldn't it? I've not used this particular module before. Oh, my giddy aunt. It's a shoulder massager. Right, okay, now then, let's... Oh, hang on. What's the one thing you didn't already do? Well, at the moment, we'll jettison the top half before at the same point of taking off, which should flip this onto its head and the fuel tanks explode, and Tanrod doesn't get the opportunity to cast any kind of shade at me again. Right, let's put that down there. You are phase 2. Phase 3 is that. Phase 4 is this. We're going to need another one. And then phase 5 is that. I'm very glad I decided to have a quick look. No, hold on, you've got something in the wrong order. What are we jettisoning? That, yes. And then that. What? What? Have we got double jettison going on there? Well, okay, well, that's a needless bit of expense, but so I'm here now, so we might as well use it. 1, yes. Chuck it. 2, yeah. 3, fire that. And then chuck that bit away. And then, I don't know what that's doing. That better not be jettisoning the parachute. I'm not certain. I don't think it is. I certainly didn't set it up that way. Anyway, Tanrod looks like he's gripped and senseless. Ready up. Blast off. 5, 4, 3. Oh, I haven't pushed the magic buttons. Hold on. Magic buttons, kind of important. Oh, hold on. I need to get my objective suite up here. 7,000 to 12,000 going no... Well, we're done. All right, throttle up. Engines. No, engines. Engines. Thank you. Oh, Tanrod. Every time, mate. I'm not kidding. Every time I put you in control of this flipping thing, it all goes Pete Tong. We're going to need some fins on that. Yeah. Can we cease the spinning? No? No? All right. Well, let's jack it in then. Get rid of that. And then activate this bad boy. Activate. Right. Okay, good. If you'd like to slow us down, anytime soon will be fine. Sounds like something big fell off. Okay, right. Well, that was unsuccessful, but nobody died yet. So that's all right. Let's drop you down here. Get a wriggle on. Also, it seems to be dropping at a fair old lick there. That's quite good. We're going to be here a while, aren't we? Okay, well, it very nearly worked, but didn't. What we're going to need there is a fin or two more on the second stage of the flight. That initial booster did a pretty sound job at getting us upward. So that's good. Yeah. And we'll land soonish. Let's talk above land here. I'm gonna cut the time acceleration in just a moment, because otherwise it's painful. If I leave the time fluctuation on, you understand, it does tend to impact the ground harder than you would like, leading to a situation where you die. But Tanrod's used to that. He's been through death, come out the other side, and signed back on for the program. Right, good. Well done there, son. Excellent work. Recover the vessel. Another successful Kerbal Space Program flight right there. You would think that such flights were no longer commonplace. You'd be wrong. They are commonplace. All right, yeah, thank you. He gained an XP. Hey, it's the first one I've landed, says Tanrod. Okay, oh, yeah, well done. Yeah, good job. Try not to die. Right, same thing. More fins. No, you don't drag it, you just click it. Okay. Give it some of that. Yep. And I reckon that'll sort it right out. Do you though? No, I've got no basis of anything on that. Anyway, this is the Vapid Alpha 2. The 1 was rubbish. Save that. Tanrod, are you in the hatch? Yes, boss. Let's book. All right. You know, you never know. If I level up one of these pilots, they might decide to take it upon themselves to actually push the magic buttons before we take off. But you know, we'll worry about that another time. Now then, everything went well apart from the bits that didn't go well. And you've got to reset all of this. Oh, you're getting good at checking this stuff. Which, on the one hand, is good, because it means that your flights are going to be better. On the other hand, however, it's less good, because it means that you are not going to have any accidents that, you know, get us all killed. What are you doing here? Collapse that back in. I don't need that level of information. It's not like I know what to do with it anyway. Right, as before, for some reason I've got 2 levels of ejection there. I wonder if this comes with an ejector pod built in. Yeah, whatever. Right, blast off. 5, 4, 3, 2... Right, off we go. Now let's throttle up the bad boy here. Ready. Solid fuel is turn that on. Good. Get rid of that. Fire the bad boy. Bad boy firing. What are we doing? 200 and change is where we want to get to. I will shut the engines off when we're at the right altitude. I will also slow us down so that we do not exceed 220. I know, it's like I've got this thought through. This is why we're using a liquid engine. We need to get to 7,000, coming up on 5. Okay, then we'll throw all of this... Whoa, 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 what are you doing? It's because you're not going fast enough. Come on, come on, you're almost there, you're almost there! You're almost there! Right, we're in range. Get shot. Get shot again. Uh-oh. No longer have control over the engine. This is problematic. Let's launch the chute and see if that pulls the separation apart. There we go. Go on, clear off. Oh, that was dangerous. Okay, good, good. Oh, we did it, though. That was successful. Not entirely sure that's what the folks at the parachute manufacturing plant really had in mind. But whether it was or not, we've done it. They've ticked the box. They can't take the money back. So that's good. What's this? Where's it going? Please don't crash into me. We've got something up here. That's I imagine that's a fuel tank and some more debris. That's just flying around forever. Now, as long as it doesn't hit me on the way back down, everything will be marvellous. That might actually do the orbital mission for me. I doubt I'll get credit somehow, but you never know. That's now 4.5 kilometres straight up. This one's still getting further away. You won't be able to read this, but it's at 700 metres right now and climbing further. The only thing that is potentially of interest... Oh no, hold on. That's a bit I threw away. So that's all good. Yeah, that's going to come in for a bit of a landing anytime soon. It'll probably go kapow over there. There he goes, there we go, there we go. And something happened. Right, where's the other bit? Oh, here it comes. Paff. No. And... Good. Okay, right, there we are. Marvellous. Right, 500 metres to go. Let's get it down there. Well done, Tanrod. A perfectly executed mission there. Absolutely no disasters involved whatsoever. More thrust next time to maintain a level heading. Also, this newfangled crew pod you're using, I'm not a fan. No, seems to want to make the rocket roll around all over the joint. I mean, it might look like you're flying something out of 2001, but we all know how that ended. It ended with quite a lot of open the pod bay doors, Hal. And Hal wasn't in the mood for opening anything, not even a supermarket. So yeah, we won't be doing that again. Right, be ready on the slow down button. Ooh, at what point do you want to slow down? Let's say 50. There you go. Now, nice and gently, please, come back in, Tanrod, with Exposition 2 having been completed. You can paddle in from there, son, you'll be fine. Yeah, it's all good. No, it's largely buoyant. It looks like a beach ball. I mean, you should be dandy. Good. Right, recover the vessel. Yeah, give me the points and the bucks. I want the points and the bucks, and then we shall go and get something else and test that too. As long as the testing that you're after is there 11 points of science, look. Oh, si senor. Good. And Tanrod didn't gain anything from that. No, he's used to making it back alive now. It's all become old hat. Right, all right, what do you want next? More VIPs. I'm looking forward to doing VIPs. The LV909 Terrier liquid fuel engine. No. Hauler TD25 escape trajectory. I don't have those yet. I'd love to do those. They'd be quite exciting. I mean, as you know, I do like putting together a rocket of significant haulage capability. What about the RT5? Yep. What do you want me to do with it? It's only worth 2 points. It's barely worth me getting out of bed for. But so height, altitude of 8 to 15,000, speed 390 to 590. I reckon we can do that. Yeah, all right. Go on, Em. Yeah, it's worth nothing, but at the moment everything is worth something. We'll just knock out missions to get to the point where I can build something sexy. Right, let's make some adjustments to this. That's the first adjustment. Yeah, you're toast as well, and so is that. Right, put the good one on. We need the RT5. That's what we're testing for here. That's the 10. That's the 5. Well, we just used one. All right. What height was that? It was quite tall, wasn't it, this one? 8,000. 390 to 590. Now, we know already that the hammer will actually take you quite a long way on its own. So I think we go hammer, flee. Yes. We'll see. I mean, it's not going to be too expensive anyway, so we'll give that a go. The yes in question is as a result of solid rocket boosters not having any throttle control. I know you were all hoping I didn't put the parachute on there, because when that doesn't happen, that's the good times. Right, bang that on there. Do we want to put some fins on it? Yeah, we probably do. Oh, I've got an idea though. That's always a good thing. Right, now get me more couplings. There we go. What are you? You're the TT38K. I've used that as well on several of my unsuccessful attempts to do anything valuable. And then we'll slap one of those on the bottom. Compact, bijou, and pretty nippy is what we're hoping for from this. Right, I want regular bit of symmetry going on here, like that. But wait, you've only put 2 fins on there. Yes, because I'm going to put the other 2 fins on here. Oh boy, is that sensible? Nope. But it'll be what it is. I can't actually. There's a button that says it will snap to stuff. Right. Alright, let's put that there, and then let's remove these and see if we can't put those at a right angle to the ones we just stuck on. This might, of course, be overkill. Something this size. I remember sticking just the RT10 onto a nose cone, and it went really high and jolly fast. But my aim is going to be that no matter what, we get shot of the RT10. How does that look? That looks pretty good. We get shot of the RT10 when our speed is about right. Oh, hold on. We've only got to haul it there. I don't have to fire it. Fine. Oh, in which case, yeah, as long as the speed is good, we'll stick with it, and then I'll fire the thing if we need to fire it. Right, what's going on here? You get down there. No, you need your own group. There you go. Yeah, right. Rocket, chuck it, rocket, chuck it, shoot it, kaboot it. Marvellous. Right, well, this is clearly not part of the Vapid series. This is going to be something else. This is going to be Oh, an owl core. Don't know what that means. Contraband. Band. Oh, I'll tell you what, actually, it's not an owl core at all. It's an alpha contraband. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the alpha contraband. Who doesn't love that? Right, who have I got on stick? Bob Kerbin. Bob, you're not a pilot, mate. No, I'm sorry, you're just not. Let's see if Tanrod can go 3 for 3. Because that's not fatal at all. Right, okay, rocket ship time. Boot it. Good. All right. Yeah, this is going to be safe. This is going to be somewhere between moderately and incredibly successful. Right, I just want the points. Just give me the points so I can unlock something sexy. Ideally with passengers. Because I want to see. I'm going to conduct an experiment. They're not quite as at right angle as you might have hoped. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say you should expect a minor amount of spiralling here. Yeah, so be it. Yeah, anyway, I wanted to conduct an experiment on passengers and see what happens if you open the airlock while you're airborne. Well, we'll see what happens. Right. Blast off. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up we go. Right. 390 to 590 and 8,000 feet. Meters. Well, we're gonna pass 390 in a mo. And when we do, let's cut the speed now. Right, so we'll continue on without that. And then if I need to... There you see, look, you've done it. You've done it, mate. You have done it. Oh, just blast it, I suppose. There you go. Right, go on, get rid of it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I pushed too many buttons. I pushed too many buttons. Uh-oh, something big blew up. Yeah, I've got ticks across the board. But it hasn't given me the tick of great success. We're still going up and will be for a little while there. The rather panicky removal of the engines, I think, may somewhat come back to haunt me. But there we go. I think we can up the tempo here because this is going to take a little while because we're only just starting to decelerate. In fact, we've gone really quite a long way there on a very little rocket, which to me says, why don't you just stick 2 of them together and see if you can complete an orbit? Yeah, because the thing with using the big boosters is the big boosters themselves are jolly heavy. Keep going. Up the tempo. How are we doing? All right. We're only just slowing down now at 63,000. And let's not forget that I did kick those boosters away before I'd finished with them. They had plenty of go-go juice left in the can. So I think maybe 2 RT-10s, yes, and a fuel tank, yes, and a lighter engine to push our heading on an orbital path. Are you going to slow time down at some point? No, I don't think I need to. Look, we've already opened the initial drag on the chute there at like 10,000 meters. We've got a while yet. Yeah, okay, but the ground is coming up pretty quickly. Yeah, it's all right. I'll drop it to 2. There you go. Look, see? Everything's fine. Business as usual. I did all these things, but it hasn't given me the tick yet. Don't tell me I needed to bring it back. Because it's gone. I've lost it. It fell off when I hastily hit the get this thing off my ship button. Oh, actually, better do that. Oh, Christ. Do that. That was a bit close. No, that's fine. No, that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Remember to stick it over to height above land. Actually, how far did we get away from takeoff? Oh, a ways. So as expected, that wasn't a straight takeoff that we had there. Anyway, that's recover the thing. And then if we're lucky, it's going to give me a payday. If we're less lucky, it won't. Recovery of 1 science. We've only got 13 science. Yes. Okay, yeah. Tanrod's ready for his next gig. Now, I've got more money than I was anticipating, but not as much... Oh, no, hold on. No. 2 points was the science prize there. Let's go and see if it's still active. Nope, done it. Okay, good. Right, that's it. That's your lot for today. Next week, we're going to go for orbit. And we're going to take as many times as it takes to land the orbital... Well, I say land. To blast us into orbit of the planet. Does it say anything about needing to come back again? Achieve a stable orbit. All you need to do is throw yourself at the ground and miss. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, 6 points is enough to buy me some more sciencey things. And that's the thing we want to do. Oh, could we tag another one onto there as well, I wonder? No. No, I've done all the ones I've got. No, we don't have... I can't do any more of those contracts until I've made some more science. Right, I've been Kernal Failure. This series exists. You know why it exists, because you've watched previous episodes. Alright, let's assume they haven't, just in case someone hasn't. Series exists because you support the channel. And that makes you brilliant. Because it allows me to play stuff that's a little bit more unusual. Anyway, I'll be back sooner or later with the next one. When I say sooner or later, I'll be back at the same time next week with the next one. Yeah, there you go. Right, good. What next? I don't know. Get out of here. Cheerio.